Hello everyone, my name is Tom. I run the blog Hot Blonde Girls with Heavy Eye Makeup. This is the 5th video I've done. Look at my hand. Perspective. This is the 5th video I've done now. So this should be up to my 1500th like, unless I have like the skills of the 4th grader when it comes to math, which is highly probable, but it's been 5 videos. I can verify that. I'm really good up to 5, and then it slips from there. But I think five videos is a perfect time to reflect on my entire YouTube experience so far in the cosmos, where I've had the 5 videos, and then I've had one highly controversial Bambi video. The dreaded Bambi video. Bambi. I'm insane. But that is the theme as well, because when you look at the people who have commented on those YouTube videos, which are not a lot of people, if there's a subsection of people commenting on it, like here's the pie chart of people watching, that's the circle, and then here's like the slice. That's not, it's small. That is a small slice. That is like a Carly Kloss on a diet slice right there. And so, not a lot of people comment, but the people who do comment are stark raving mad lunatics, except for one time when it was Maddie, and her comment was immediately marked as spam, as though these crazy people had been watching over the comment section of the Hot Blonde Girls YouTube page, and they were like, hey, this doesn't seem like a comment that could be scrawled into a bathroom wall. I think we should take it out of here. And I think it's stifling the commenting community. As far as the weirdest thing that's happened, it goes back to the Bambi thing, where here's the quick Bambi rundown. Boy secretly loves Bambi. Boy has a Bambi folder on his computer. Boy finds a song that would go really great with the pictures in his Bambi folder on his computer. Boy meticulously makes a video with those pictures to that song, like it's synchronized. It was synchronized. It was very good. Very good. That is an impartial review, is that this video is the best thing on YouTube, since like those the Kate Moss things where it's like an outtake for a L'Oreal commercial where it's her just standing there, and I'm like, why is this not a channel? Like, why weren't we filming her every moment of every second of every day forever in eternity? But we didn't do that, so I overlook it. And I have that video now, and I send it on over to Bambi. And the day I do, she writes something on Twitter where it's like, this has been the most boring day of my life, and I hate it, and this day I've just sat here doing nothing and doing nothing the whole time. And I was like, oh my gosh, we are soulmates, because I have been doing nothing this entire day as well, except for refreshing Twitter hoping that Bambi would tweet me, which she didn't. She just wrote about how she hated her life, but those are the only type of girls I like, so I still like Bambi a lot, even though she didn't comment on my video. So I was crushed, and I was really sad, and not like carrying Catcher in the Rye around and like hanging outside her apartment obsessed sad, but it was just sort of a bummer for me. And so, you know, I finally thought that she had come around when one day I went on YouTube and there was a little notification that said, like, oh, a new person wanted to say how much they loved the Bambi video. And I immediately thought, like, first thing, that's Bambi. Bambi has come to her, realized the error of her ways. And Bambi is now contacting me. Probably, I thought it was going to be a video response of, like, maybe AFI, an AFI video with, like, what's a good one? Like Death Note, anime, and it would be together, and then in the video description it would say like, Tom, I'm sorry, and then I would like immediately accept her apology, and then we would uh, like kiss over Skype. Because that's what we do, because she hasn't moved out from her like 38-year-old boyfriend's house or whatever. They were still sharing, so she had to like go in the bathroom with her MacBook so that we could kiss. But I went to the actual page, and that is not what happened, believe it or not. There was no AFI video there, and it was the comment was from this girl, and her name was Caroline Prim Perfect. And so immediately I thought what most people would, that it was Caroline Trentini, and she was just like coming to tell me that even though Bambi didn't appreciate the video, Caroline Trentini is so nice that she appreciated it. And so I was like, okay, I'll read this comment, and then Caroline and I'll kiss over Skype. But I read the comment, and it was like, oh, this is a really great video. I made one too. Check out mine. And I was like, I just got Tumblred over YouTube. She Tumblred me. Like, one of the ongoing problems with the asks in my blog is that everyone starts it out with, hey girlie, love your blog, check out mine. And I'm just like, no, I can grow facial hair. I'm like growing a 5 o'clock shadow right now. I'm not a girly. But, so that was sad. But I was like, you know what? I wanted attention, and Caroline, not Trentini, gave me that attention. And so I went and I looked at her video, because it was like, okay, you know, I'll check it out. But I clicked on her name to go to her page, and as soon as I go to her page, I see she has 2 Bambi videos, which I was already outnumbered, and so I was like, shit, I'm losing this race, now I have to make another. And 2 Thingspo videos. I got Tumblred twice. There were 2 Tumblrings in like 3 minutes. It was like click Tumblred, and so I watched the first Bambi video, and it was like a song set to like TLC or Kelly Rowland or something like that, and I was like, oh, my video, so much better than this. But then I realized, what if Bambi doesn't know that my video exists, and she sees this one and thinks the TLC video is the best video someone's ever done for her? So I put a comment and I said like, oh, this is I like your video, and Bambi is the greatest, or something like that. It was like really desperate. But I figured that she would see that, and she would click on my name, and then she would see my video, and then she would write me a message, and it's like, get on Skype, and then you know what that leads to, kissing over Skype. And so I was like, I'll have to carpet bomb all the Bambi videos to do this, because that's what a rational person would do. And so I went to the second Bambi video that the girl had, and it was the same song that I had picked, but dated after. And she didn't synchronize to the bam, 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 bam. And so I was like, oh my gosh, now I'm in competition. But even worse, this girl copied the biggest failure of my life. It was like if she had if she had a time machine and said, no, I'm gonna go back in time, and then it's cool, I'll just hitch a ride with James Dean. It was that big of a mistake. And so now I'm like feeling bonded to her. I'm like, oh my gosh, Caroline Trentini and I have been through this terrible thing. It was like plane crash victims. And so now I feel really bonded to her. And so I think in the end, one of the crazy people turned out okay. The next video is going to be crazy person, where Caroline Trentini, not that crazy, like on my level of crazy, which is like, this is a pie chart of crazy. It's most of the pie chart, but the next guy, he eats the pie chart. He like demolishes the pie chart, you know. He Tyra's it on like the before the kiss my fat ass era Tyra. And so, alright, this is getting really long, so I'm just going to go into the second part of the video. As usual, the music is This Romantic Tragedy. I have the CD here. Let's see if you can see it. this romantic tragedy. It's called Reborn. You should buy it. Buy it with money. I know you cheap fucks will download it off the Spotify non-iTunes thing, but buy it. These guys are really cool. They never sue me for using their music, and it always sounds good with pretty blonde girls. So thank you, blondies, if you ever got this far, which you probably didn't. And Bambi, if you're watching this, I could use the YouTube comment right about now.
You're a heartbreaker, I should've known it. I gave you one more chance, I knew you'd blow it. And you're the type of girl who makes it obvious. So please tell me the truth and let's be honest. 'Cause your lies are sitting on the tip of your tongue. I left you on your own. I know you can't stay alone. I left you on your own. I know you can't stay alone. So let's have this conversation so I'll find my destination. 'Cause I'm moving on. So long I'm gone. And all I know is coming to an end. These words I'll say, escaping me. I can't take this. I will break this. I'll take your grave. What's the lies you've said and done? So typical. So typical. You should have seen this coming. Because it's coming for you. Now how will you breathe? I'm taking it all from you. Such simple words when we will never you think you're something special? Well, you can play red play. All these words off the spoken. I'll scream them to your face. You think you're something special? You can play red play. All these words off the spoken. I'll scream them to your face. It does you well apart. It holds you in your dreams. It does you well apart. It holds you in your dreams. It does you well apart. I'll raise it while we're over. 'Cause all you know how to do is get on your knees. I left you on your own, but I know you can't stay alone. I should have known. I left you on your own, but I know you can't stay alone. I should have known. I left you on your own. I know you can't stay alone. I
you get when you start to expand your consciousness and expand your awareness, because you're suddenly not thinking five sense anymore. You realize this is just an experience. You are understanding that you are not Ethel Jones or Charlie Smith in this body that looks back at you in the mirror. That's a vehicle to experience this reality. It's not you. And you realize that you are consciousness, infinite consciousness, that has no bounds, no boundaries, no limits.